All right, coming at you live from Vail, Colorado for the fourth pool game of the Vail's Mountaineers tournament. Arvada needs a win and quite a bit of help to play tomorrow, but none of that will matter unless they can take care of business today here against the home hosting Vail team. Vail's 2-1 so far, so they are playing for their playoff futures as well. A win gets them in for sure. A tie puts them up against us in the tiebreakers. Hoping we make the hosts do some math here, trying to figure out who's going on. As Arvada looks to play upset here at Dobson. About ready to get underway with the shorty line. Milky and Ole on defense. And we are underway here in Dobson. Puck comes along the near side boards. Comes back to Milky. Milky tries to fire it across. Ends up hitting Cole in the elbow. Vail comes in. Can't keep the handle on that as it goes trickling wide. Cole skates off right away. Hopefully he's okay, as that caught him right in the elbow. Now Bracco gets in. Takes a shot from outside. That's blocker down by the goalie into the far corner. Vail collects. They're going to try to clear the zone here. Nice little poke check there by Drew. Drew skates in. Oh, shoots that one wide goal. Glove side as Drew had an opportunity as he skated in there. Drew gets the puck back at center ice. Makes a couple moves coming around. Passes it up along the boards to Lucas. Lucas makes a move at the blue line. Lombardi gets that puck, comes in, takes a shot, kicked aside by the goalie. Vail's defender picks it up. He goes across ice, able to connect with his line mate there. And Vail tries to carry it into the zone. They dump it in deep to the corner, go chasing it there. Ole's able to skate him off the puck there momentarily. Now Nolan picks it up. Nolan goes up along the boards to Lucas. Lucas hits it out towards Drew. Can't quite connect to Drew, but Vail clears the zone. Vail circles back around. Marco on the forecheck here as Vail holds it on their own blue line. Try to play it in, but that's held back by Ole. Ole comes across to Marco, and then Eli off the boards had a chance to get that on his stick, but he overskated a little bit. Puck comes back to Milky. Milky plays it up to Eli. Eli backhands it in the zone now. Linden's chasing the only player on the ice bigger than Linden's got the puck. Leaves it behind, and Vail tries to take it right up Main Street. Defensive change as Camden and Connor have come out there. Vail comes across 3-on-2, plays it into the far corner. Camden skates over there. Vail tries to get in front, and Hunter's able to come across to make the save. Nice save there by Hunter as Vail was challenging on that. And we will get a defensive zone faceoff. Eli was playing center there, so we'll keep an eye on what's going on with lines as Cole went off early when that puck caught him right in the elbow. Puck comes in behind Vail's zone. Eli picks that up. He shovels it back along the boards towards Linden. Linden gets over there, gets it to his forehand, but Vail's going to skate away with this. Tries to get around Camden. Camden plays it off the boards to himself. Now he dumps it in deep. Arvada's going to look to make a change here as all three forwards come off and one D-man. Stretch pass there. Vail's not quite able to collect that, but they chip it in deep. Will picks it up there. He skates around the back of the net. Plays it up along the boards towards Bracco, but that squeaks on through. Probably will be icing, and it is. Coming back down in the defensive zone. Looks like it's going to be Milky and Will. Shorty, Cole, and Bracco out there. Puck comes in front, taken there by Shorty. Shorty clears the zone. He chips up along the boards to himself. Shorty gets muscled off of that one, but goes in behind the Vail goal. He's fighting for it. He goes down, takes the Vail player down with him, but a nice hand pass in the defensive zone by Vail. Gets that one out of danger. He tries to skate up, tries to play it past Shorty, but Shorty was able to get it on him temporarily. Now that player tries to dump it in deep to himself. Nolan's chasing him back there. Nolan tries to body him off the puck. Two Vail players go in there. Nolan's still fighting for it. Comes out, still fought for it by Arvada. Comes out towards Cole, right behind the pillar here. Can't see quite to that corner. We'll try to move over a little bit as Will breaks the zone. He's taking it up the ice. Tries to make a move, dumps it into the corner. Vail loses an edge as that puck comes out towards Bracco. Bracco's got Linden up front. Or excuse me, that was Cole. Cole eats a hit. He goes down. He's holding his head. Hopefully Cole's all right. As he gets up, looks for the stick. He's got a stick as Bracco goes down as well. Drew's the only Arvada player on his feet at this point. Forward, I should say, as the two defenders changed. Camden comes out. That puck comes trickling out of the zone. Won't be icing, as Ole's going to be able to skate onto this one. He picks it up, plays it along the boards up towards Lucas. Lucas can't collect that on the backhand. It comes out towards the point and does clear the zone. Vail tries to play it to the middle, but their player had fallen down. Now Lombardi makes a move at the blue line. Loses the handle as he tried to go towards the center ice. Puck comes around towards far bar. Eli, fresh off the bench, had that on his stick momentarily, but couldn't control that as Vail's coming into the zone. They try to play it in. Ole got it on his backhand. Nobody knew where it was except for Ole, so he picked that up and went. Ole with the hit on the back. No calls. That comes out to Lucas. Played across to the far side where there was only a Vail player, but he wasn't able to control it. Camden back there swiping away at the puck as Vail turns directions. They're going to try to come around the other way. Played into the near side corner. Camden still chasing there as that Vail player came around on his backhand, but ran out of stick as he lost the handle. Ole's going to skate this up all by himself as the other 4 skaters go over a line change. Ole dumps that in deep and he spins off for one himself. I don't know if we're changing lines or if we got a player out as Eli's playing center on the line where. Nope, he's going to come off. Comes back, Connor plays that in, and Shorty will skate on out there. Vail's got to wait to clear the zone here as they got a little over anxious. Vail dumps that in. Milky's going to skate that one back down. He gets it on his stick, tries to go up the boards towards Linden. Puck gets out to Linden. He tried to hit Shorty, but didn't quite clear the zone. Shoveled back in deep by Vail. Milky's going to pick that one up. He goes up the boards towards Kindig. Kindig tries to backhand shovel that out, takes a hit, and the puck comes right down to him. Puck benches out, but Connor's able to pick that up. Played up by Arvada. Shot comes out in front, hit by a Vail player, comes out to Linden. Linden's got Shorty on a stretch pass if he can make it go. But the Vail player was able to get a stick on that right before he got to Shorty. If that kid wasn't 6'7", Shorty might have been skating. Now Bracco's got a chance to go on the forecheck there. Vail collects and they're going to try to clear the zone here. 3-on-2 as Vail skates in on Nolan and Will. Pass comes all the way across. Will steps up. He shovels that out towards the blue line, but that's not going to clear as the Vail defender was able to hold that in. Tries to get past a couple of our Arvada players. Now it's dumped in. Bracco's going to try to skate at that. If he can get there, he'll have a chance at something. He does get there right before it goes past the goal line. Spins around, tries to make a drop pass. But Arvada was changing and there was nobody there. Ole's going to skate back, pick this up behind the net. 8 minutes to go in this first period as Ole skates it up. He goes all the way, long ways across the ice. Hits Drew, so I do believe we have all of our players out there. I was worried there for a minute as some of the lines got shifted up, but it looks like the full complement of players are out on the ice. Vail's going to try to skate this out of their zone as they come across. Still coming through with some speed. Makes a move around, runs out of daylight and tries to pass that in front, but nobody's there. Chipped in by Vail to the far side corner. Played back up towards the point, intercepted there by Vail. They take it in behind the net. Coming around, they do go out to the point. Settles that down, whips on the shot. But he's able to keep the puck. Plays it to the middle, where Drew gets a backhand on it, but he's not able to control that quite enough to get out. Bracco, however, will. Now Vail collects it at center ice. Two Arvada players change now. As Vail tries to take that in, hits Will in the shin pad. Now Drew's got it. He tries to chip it up towards Lombardi, fresh off the bench. Lombardi makes a move. Turns that player inside out as he goes behind him. Shot from outside, stick to side by the Vail goalie. Vail picks it up behind the net. They're skating around. Try to play it up along the near side boards. Comes out towards the forward coming across the middle. He dumps it in deep to himself. Will's going to skate over there. Will get to it first. Oh, Will takes a terrible board. But the refs got their hand up. That's going to be a call. Vail touches that up and we will be going on a power play. I'd be surprised if this isn't a 10-2 as that player absolutely smoked Will. He's going to skate off though. I'll be surprised if we don't see two Vail players go into the box as that was a monster board. They are motioning towards the Vail bench, so I don't think we'll be seeing that player for another 10 minutes. Vail finally decides who's going to go join their player for 2 minutes, and Arvada's going to go on the power play. That is going to be Eli at center out there with Linden and Kindig. Defensive pairing is Santos and Connor. Puck comes out. Eli chips up. Eli gets it on his stick. He's got it on his backhand as he skates to the middle. But Vail takes it off his stick. They're coming the other way, 2-on-2. Eli on a hard back check. Now Connor goes down there. Centering pass intercepted there by Camden. Kindig gets it on his stick. Passes it up to Linden. Linden falls down, plays it all the way in deep. We're going on the forecheck, but all of our forwards are on the back check a second ago, so they got to come back up. And that puck trickles all the way through. Camden's going to have to skate this one down, as he's got a Vail player on his 6. He skates it up, hits it with the backhand up towards Linden. Linden's going to have a chance to pick that up. Camden and that other player get into it a little bit, but they separate, and Arvada's able to clear their own zone on the power play. Hoping they can get a little bit more than that on the power play as Vail chips it in deep. Connor's going to skate that down. Picks it up with 1:15 left to go on the power play. Connor skates it up, gets it up to Bracco. Bracco leaves it off for Eli. Eli's going to skate that up. Hits Linden. Linden's going to dump that in to get a change. Bracco's going to chase that into the corner. Puck comes out now. Connor pinches in. He's able to hold it in for a second as Shorty comes off the bench and fights for it with him up there along the near side boards. Puck's down in the group now. Linden tries to, I think that was Cole that tried to pull it out. All I saw was the 9, and the puck comes spinning into Arvada zone where Ole's going to come back and pick that up. Ole gets the puck, gets it all the way across to Shorty. Shorty passes it up towards Bracco. Bracco eats a hit, but gets it in. Shorty comes in, shoots, and Shorty scores. Shorty gets himself one on the power play as he was up in there, I think, with, let's see, I think that might have been Lombardi up there with him. But Shorty skates that one in, puts it high far corner, and Arvada is up 1-0. Nice to see him capitalize on that big boarding penalty. And Arvada gets the early lead here with 4 minutes left to go in the first period. Shorty's line's going to stay out there. Puck comes down, played up by Vail. They dump it on net. Hunter tips that aside. Ole's going to chase that in. He plays it along the backboards. Milky tries to pick that up as it squirts around in front of him. He tries to play it along the boards to himself. Ends up with it, chips it out to Cole. Cole had it on his stick, but Vail's going to have to spin around and recollect. Nice little one-touch passing gets Vail another zone entry. Milky skates onto the puck. He tries to make a toe drag, gets it up to Cole. Cole's going to skate this one out. Cole's going to skate across center ice. He makes a move towards the near side boards. Nice hit by Vail. It takes him off the puck. Now Bracco comes in. Bracco finishes that check. As the puck comes out to Drew, Drew chews up a shot. I don't know if that hit the butt of the stick or the crossbar, but that went just over the net. Vail's going to try to skate this one out of the zone, and they will. Coming across center ice with some speed. Skates on into Ole. Drops it back. Nice little play by Vail. Gets it in front, but Milky's there. He got it on a stick and was able to just muscle that out from in front. Comes back to Vail's blue line. They fire up a shot, but Hunter makes a save. Give that to Shorty's dad. Defensive zone face-off here. Drew on the face, comes back out. Shot out wide, goes trickling right underneath the armpit. But that comes all the way through. Now Camden's got it. He's out there with Connor, Lombardi, Drew, and Lucas out there. As Vail collects, they dump it in deep. Going to come all the way around towards Santos. Santos collects the puck. He shovels it up. Comes up now. Drew's got it on his stick. Drew stick handles it across center ice. Dumps it in deep. Lombardi's going to go in the forecheck up here. Vail dumps it around the far side boards. Lucas and Drew both skate up to that. Puck's chipped up. Gets over Connor's stick. Vail's going to be skating in 2 on Santos. Nice little back check by Connor. Gets in. Gets a stick lift, but I don't think that pass is connected anyway, as the puck does come all the way around and clears the zone. Vail plays that all the way back to their defense. Comes in along the near side. Connor's going to chase that down. Played up along the boards. Shorty's dad on the goal shot. Over there, that's the way we're encouraging the kids, doing our part, celebrating all the goals. As the puck comes in front, Hunter's trying to cover it, and they're going to blow the whistle on that one. Dangerous opportunity as that puck is trickling away from Hunter, but he's able to jump on it and cover. Arvada will get a line change here as Kindig skates out there with Eli. Eli at center, Kindig and Linden out there. Linden chips that up to the blue line, comes back to the net. Vail plays it along the far side boards where Ole picks it up. Comes back up to Vail. Now it's behind the net. Milky skates back there, gets the puck on his stick. He chips it up towards Kindig. Kindig gets it on his backhand. He shovels it up high out. Gets it out to Linden. Linden's surrounded by 4 Vail players. He goes off the boards to himself. He's up there on the one-man forecheck as Vail tries to clear the zone. Ole was able to hold it in there for a second. Then chipped up by Bracco. Vail's going to try to work that up along the far side boards. They try to play it in off the boards past Ole, but he's able to throw that hip in there and block the puck. Puck's just sitting there on the blue line. Bracco plays it up. Now Linden gets it. He backhands it in. He's going to come off for a change. Bracco and Shorty out there. Bracco comes in, tries to hit a check. Yes. But Vail's able to squeeze out of that one. As Vail goes all the way across ice, Milky's going to hustle that way. Shot split out from well wide, and Hunter makes a save as time expires in the first period. Nice period of hockey by Arvada. Good. Score is 1-0. And we'll be back for the second period. A little bit of a bummer situation there at period break as Will McCarty skated off the ice after that big board. O'Brien's following him over there. So Liz, if you're watching, we're going to be monitoring Will. Hopefully he gets back out there. Hopefully everything checks out as he's heading to the clinic. Hopefully it's just a little bit of a headache and he's okay. Starting the second period here. Shorty, Bracco, and Cole. Defensive pairing is Connor and Santos, as Bracco gets along the far side boards. He absorbs a hit there as Vail able to pick that puck up and come the other way. Played up along the boards. Santos tries to pinch that in, but Vail's able to clear the zone. Vail's going to try to skate in on Connor, but nice little stick check there by Connor. Gets the puck going the other direction. Now Santos fights for it along the near side boards. Comes back into our zone where Connor tries to blast it along the boards. That might have hit a Vail player on the bench, as we'll get a face off at the neutral zone. 5 fresh skaters as Drew skates out there with Lombardi and Lucas. Milky and Ole. Puck comes back, played in deep by Vail. Milky's going to skate to that one. He gets it on his stick, makes a clearing pass out to the center ice, played there by Vail. Lucas is going to come here on the forecheck as Vail collects that. They throw the brakes on before going behind the net. Lucas turns them back behind the net. They come up the far side. Long stretch pass intercepted there by Drew. Then chipped out by Ole. Vail collects it. They dump it in deep. Milky's going to race back and get to that one first. He delivers a bit of a hit there as Vail was skating in hard on that. Now it comes out to Lucas. Lucas goes up in front of the goal. But fortunately, only one there is Arvada. Ole's got it on his stick. He tries to make a move around the player. Gets hit there at the blue line, and Vail comes away with it. Puck comes across to Vail. They're able to clear the zone all the way down. That looks like they're going to wave off icing as Hunter plays it along the boards. Always fighting for that. It comes all the way back to Nolan. Nolan thought about going across the ice, thought better of it. Oh, and then passed it just out of Linden's reach, and Vail collects. Vail plays it up along the boards, comes all the way in. Connor checks that up. That's a high stick all the way over Eli's head. But Eli gets it. He tries to... Thought about passing it, thought about keeping it, ended up keeping it, and Kindig couldn't stretch that back leg far enough to stay on sides. And we skate in off sides here. Trying to monitor and see what's going on with the lines here. I don't know if I've seen Cole out for a little bit as Eli's taking center here with Kindig and Linden. Maybe we're trying something new Hopefully we don't have any other boys off. Haven't seen Will come back if Liz is out there, so we'll watch that puck come out to center ice where Santos plays that in. Kindig's able to get that, dumps that in deep. Linden's going to go on the forecheck as that spins around to the near side corner. Linden and Eli fighting in the corner as Vail plays that off their own net. Linden's swinging out with that stick, not quite able to collect it, and Vail takes it to the far side corner. Kindig skates up to it. Can't get a stick on that as Vail's able to clear the puck. They're coming in 2-on-1 as Camden backs up. Tries to take the pass away. Vail has to pass that all the way across, and they're not able to collect that saucer pass. Vail tries to center it, kicked aside. Now Eli's going to have that on his stick. He's got Linden a little bit ahead of him. He chips it up towards Linden, who kicks it into the zone. Linden gets a little bit of a hit there, slowing him down as he chases it into the near side boards. Vail does a nice little job to backhand pass that along. Bracco passes it off to Connor. Connor makes a nice little move to get that on his stick. He skates it in, dumps it in deep. Cole's going to skate in there. Maybe Cole's playing wing as he tries to play it in front of the net. Had it on his stick, couldn't quite collect it. Eats a hit, but it comes back to Shorty. Shorty tries to play it up to Cole. Now Cole tries to give the hit back as the puck comes through to Bracco. Bracco tries to play it to the point, but unfortunately Vail was out there. Cody's able to jump, or Connor's able to jump that in. Comes all the way out on top. Shorty's able to take a shot, but it hits the stick right away and deflects high up over the boards. Puck's coming back over to Ole. Ole takes it, he bashes it back in deep. Cole's going to skate onto that. He's got Bracco out front, but he couldn't quite connect on it. Now Vail's going to collect it in the far side corner. They try to shovel it out, but Shorty's able to come in. Get that nice little play by Shorty to hold that in. Comes back to Bracco. Bracco's got Ole, but hits him just a little bit behind. He had to kick that up with his skate as he plays it in front to Cole. Cole had a one-timer, didn't quite get on net. Puck comes out to Milky at the boards. He tries to take a shot, but it hits off a Vail skate, then Bracco skate. Comes all the way out, and Ole plays it across, but Vail's able to intercept that. They bat it in back towards Nolan. He makes a move. He hits it up to Shorty. Shorty's going in 3-on-1. Shorty tries to take a shot, tries to go between the legs of that Vail player, but wasn't able to get there. Nice play by Milky to hold that in. Now Bracco's got on his stick. Vail plays it back. Goalie thought he had it in his mitt, but he didn't. Lifted his glove up, and the puck was just laying there. And Bracco almost had a chance to knock that in. Vail's just going to go ahead and ice that all the way down as they were at the end of a long shift. The hand went up. One referee was calling ice, and the other one waved it off. As Milky's down there deep fighting off two Vail players. He gets it on his nice little play by Milky to play that one out, and Vail collects on their zone. Come across to the defender. Drew comes skating across, turns it over, gets it to Cole. Cole's fighting for it, tries to make a pass all the way across to Drew, but Vail had recovered and got back in front of their goal. Puck comes scooting all the way through center ice where Connor's going to skate back, pick that up. He plays it up towards Drew, but Vail's there to pick that up. Vail's fighting for it along the boards, can't get it in deep as Connor cuts that off. He passes it up to Lucas. Lucas goes off the boards. He's going to go on the forecheck here. He gives that player a little stick check and takes him back into the back corner. Now he's joined back there by Drew. Two Arvada players back there fighting for it. Now there's two Vail players. It's 2-on-2 behind the net. Everybody's fighting for it. Now Drew's finally going to skate in, take it. Oh, he tried to pass it out in front of Marco, who had a look. Camden fires a shot looking for a deflection, but that goes wide. Now Connor's going to take a shot. Comes all the way in front. Lucas is going to watch that trickle away from his stick as he couldn't accelerate out to get that. Now Vail's going to try to take it in. Nice little play by Eli, intercepts that pass. Marco's got on his stick. He's going to skate across center ice, fires it just wide of the net, and he's going to spin off. Eli's going to chase that in over there as Vail tries to clear his zone. Connor had it on his stick, but it rolled up the blade, and Vail skates in, whiffs on the shot, but they recollect in the corner. Looks to make a centering pass, so they had a guy wide open in front. Fortunate that pass didn't connect. Puck comes out to Linden on the boards. Vail collects it, spinning around. Nice little stick work by Vail, but he ends up passing it right to Linden. Linden makes a move, gets around the player. Linden skates in, was looking for a pass, but he's up there all alone. He goes down, takes two Vail players with him, but the third Vail player was able to collect the puck. Vail player gives it off to Eli, who passes it back to Ole. Ole collects, takes a shot, deflected by Linden, but that ends up wide. Vail tries to collect, tries to go off the boards. Milky tries to get over there and keep it in, but he's not able to. Comes all the way out. Ole's going to pick that up in the defensive zone. He whiffs on a clearing pass right to Vail in the middle. They skate in, but Hunter's able to bail him out with a nice save as Ole collects that, tries to chip it up towards the point. Shot comes in on Hunter. He gets the save. Now Kindig chases that in, plays it to Ole. Ole doesn't know it's underneath him. Ole's still fighting for it. A little bit of panic play by Arvada, and Hunter finally calms it down, gets it in his mitt, and puts an end to that. As Vail was getting a couple opportunities there, as Arvada was doing a little bit of puck chasing. Hey Liz, good news. I just saw Will come smoking back onto the bench. We'll see if he gets those gloves back on. He's putting the gloves on. So Liz, if you're watching, Will looks like he is ready to come back out there. Great news. Never want to see anybody hurt, especially nobody on Arvada. As that puck comes in front, Vail's not able to get a stick on it as Melky watches that come through. Puck is cleared out by Arvada. Vail played that, so it won't be icing. Shorty's going to skate down there. He makes a good play. Rubs Vail off the puck, but they're able to get to it and clear it out. Coming the other way, 3-on-2. Cross ice pass is just a little bit out of the reach of Vail, but they're skate into it. Ole goes down. He's going to get called for a trip there as he touches that one up. Ole played a little bit of catch up there, tried to deliver a hit, but came in a little bit behind. And we're going to go on the 2-minute penalty kill with just under 7 minutes to go in the second period. Your penalty killers are going to be Connor and Will out there with Bracco and Shorty. Shorty skates to the dot. Puck comes over to Will. He's able to get it out. He's feeling fine. Look at him going on that forecheck. Now he recovers back. We're going on the penalty kill. As Shorty gets a nice little stick check there, delaying Vail's zone entry. Now they're going to skate in. They skate up. Shot from outside. Stick to side by Hunter. Puck comes into the near side corner. Vail collects it. He looks to make a pass as Connor comes over there. Goes up to the point. Now Bracco's going to go pressure the point. Forces a pass into Shorty. And Vail just has to dump that in off sides. Running clock penalty is still ticking down. 143 or 123-22 on the penalty. As Shorty's going to take his time getting to the dot. Watching those seconds tick off. Skates up to the dot and puck is dropped. Vail kicks it in and they're offsides again. Will's going to slowly skate back to that. Plays it up to the ref. No gamesmanship there. But Shorty's again going to take his time coming up to the dot. He talks to Will. Gets up to the dot. 40 seconds ticked off that power play on 2 offsides there by Vail. As Arvada made no hustle to the dot. That's what you do in the running clock. Happened to us last game. Now Will comes up trying to delay the entry. They'll go all the way across ice. Now they're going to be able to skate in. Makes a move at the blue line. But Shorty denies him of that entry. He plays it off the boards. Bracco's coming on the forecheck. He reaches that stick in there. Can't get it on there. Vail's still looking to get the puck in, which they will. Connor tries to shovel it up along the boards. Can't get that out as Vail collects. Now Connor comes in, dumped in deep by Vail. Connor will chase it into the near side boards. Gets his body on there as he spins around. He comes away with the puck. Fires it along the boards, but the Vail player is able to kick that down along the far side board. Shorty comes over there, puts the body on, and then it's played up along the boards by Will. And the puck will clear. 2 seconds. One power play is over as Vail has to hold up to clear the zone. Puck comes across. Bracco is just going to go ahead and slap that down there. Get things back settled down after the penalty kill. Will and Connor stayed out there for the whole 2 minutes of that penalty kill. Did a nice job as I don't think Vail got a shot on goal. And we're going back even strength. As Drew, Lucas, and Lombardi skate out there. Milky and Santos on your D-line. Vail wins that puck back up towards the point. Santos able to clear that out. Chip the center ice here. Bunch of players in front of the bench as the puck comes back to Santos. Oh, he had Drew, but Lucas didn't know that pass was to Drew, and he intercepted it. Puck comes up, bouncing puck. Hits a Vail sweater, and they're able to clear the zone. Puck comes across center ice. They're going to wave off icing as Milky chases this one back down. He falls down, has to get back up, gets a stick on it. Somehow Hunter's able to make a save as that just about turned disastrous. Puck comes in front again, deflected. Hunter's up to that one again. 2 big saves in a row by Hunter there. Arvada's just got to clear this puck and get things back under control as Vail's starting to show a little bit of momentum. Milky collects that. He's able to get it out towards the blue line, but it's chipped down by a couple players. Comes back to Milky. He makes a move, gets it to his backhand. He's just going to skate this out himself. He's going to carry it in. Oh, tried to make a move on the blue line. Doesn't come off sides as the referee held the puck up. Vail dumps this in. Camden's going to skate back to that. He gets it on his stick. He skates it up a little bit, chips that up. Lucas knocks that down. He's going to skate it on his backhand, shovels it in, and Arvada's going to go for a change. As Kindig comes on and Linden comes on. Vail tries to clear his zone. Kindig intercepts it. He skates in. He shoots and Kindig scores. Kindig buries that one into the net. Intercepted the pass, fresh off the bench. Kindig tucks that one in. 2-0 Arvada. We're going to find Dougie Kindig, get him a goal shot here. Hoping to keep the goals a running. All right. Live action comes back to Will. He plays it off the boards. And that's offsides. Had to step away there, distribute the goal shots to Mr. Doug Kindig as Connor puts us up 2-1 here in the second period. Not sure what's going on here. Oh, Vail's goalie's getting a drink, getting a stick, and we're back live. Puck comes over to Linden. He had it on his backhand, but wasn't able to come away with it. Leaves it behind. Eli picks it up. Eli dumps it in deep. Linden's going on the forecheck. He's got a little bit of extra pep and energy after that goal. Comes in front to Kindig. Oh, he spooled all up, tried to get a big shot. Wasn't quite able to connect on that. Now Linden's got it. He skates in, tries to get a shot off. Didn't get all of that, but it did trickle just wide. Now Kindig eats a hit, gets it to Eli. Puck comes all the way out to Ole. Ole takes a clapper from up high, gets deflected down. Trickles wide. Kindig tries to go to the point, but there's a Vail player there. Ole's able to take a big hit. Vail's going to go to the box. They don't like the call. I didn't see it, but Kindig must have eaten one as he went to the point. Vail's going to go on the penalty kill with 1:15 left to go in the second period. 2-0 Arvada as they're finally starting to skate. This is the best they've looked all weekend. They're starting to get a little fire back. Shorty skates out there with Cole and Bracco. So it looks like Cole and Eli have switched positions this game. That's what's had me going, trying to figure out lines here as we're switching things up. As Shorty goes down behind the boards, comes back to Bracco. Bracco plays it to the point. Slapped out there. Oh my goodness, he had Cole wide open on the far side. Nice little slap pass. Cole wasn't able to chip that on net. Bracco plays it in towards Eli. Eli backhands it to the side of the net. Backhanded back up towards Cameron. Cameron goes all the way across to Bracco. Bracco chips up a shot. Gloved down by the keeper. 31 seconds left to go in the period. 1:33 left to go in the pit. As Vail's going to take a real slow shift change here. We did it to them. Turnabout's fair game. Puck's drop, comes into the corner. Bracco on the forecheck. Turns him right into Shorty. Now Shorty's over there fighting for it. Bracco ends up skating away with it. He's got Cole in front. Just past Cole's hands. Now Camden fires it in deep. 5 seconds to go. 4 comes into the near corner. Vail tries to clear that out. Comes back to Camden. Camden's got under a second as that came across to Bracco. Couldn't collect on the shot. And we'll go to the third period up 2-0. We will break with second intermission on the power play for the next minute 5. Best they've played all weekend. Arvada on the power play here as Drew skates up. Oh, sorry, forgot your shutout shot. Man, just about dooming us all as Nate came back to take the shutout shot here as we go on the power play into the third period. Drew out there with Marco and Lucas. Defensive pairing will be Milky and Ole. Puck comes across to Lucas. He stick handles it across the red line. Dumps it in deep. Marco on the forecheck as that trickles behind the net. Taken there by Vail. They try to blast it along the boards. Milky skates over. He holds it in. Takes a shot from up high. Deflected down by Lombardi, but wide of the net. Vail tries to clear it up the far side boards. Ole can't quite kick that down. Milky's going to skate back to that with 2 Vail players. Blows an edge again. But he's able to get back up, collect the puck, plays it up towards Drew. Drew gets it, has to make a quick pass. Arvada's got to pick this back up as they're coming in a little bit slower. Milky's going to skate up, pick that puck up. He plays it up along the boards. Comes up, Vail making a move. Now Drew's going to finally collect this and go up the other way. Drew skates up, taking it into the zone. Spins around, he's got Marco with him. Tries to play it around, but Vail ends up with it. They clear the zone, comes back out to Camden. Camden comes across. Marco plays it over to Linden. Linden's going to try to carry it in, but puck rolls off his stick. Linden's just got to dump that deep, and he's going on the forecheck. As Vail's penalty expires, I don't know what Arvada's doing, but they're going to have a clearing pass. Comes in, nice deep, and they score. That was a slow line shift, or line change there. As Arvada was changing, the Vail player came out of the box. Wide open stretch pass, fed the Vail player, and it's 2-1. Eli will skate to the dot. Kindig and Linden out there with him. Will and Camden, your defensive pair. Puck is dropped. Vail's going to try to skate this right down our throats. Plays it in front. Nice little body by Will to deny that. Camden skates into the far side corner. Comes up, backhanded in front dangerously. Camden goes down. That's going to be a tripping penalty as Vail touches this one up. As Kindig got a trip as he was trying to skate that out, and we'll go on the power play. Hopefully able to get something to go on this one. His last one didn't get a whole lot of action. We'll see if Shorty, Cole, and Bracco can do something about that as Will and Camden skate out there. 13 minutes, 30 seconds left to go in this one. Shorty takes the power play faceoff, comes in the near side corner. Comes all the way to the blue line. Vail's going to skate onto this one. Will's going to skate back to that. They shovel it in just wide of the net. Shorty's going to pick it up in the corner. Shorty eats a hit, plays it up along the boards, but Vail's able to dump that back in deep. Camden's going to try his luck as he gets that on his stick. He skates up, passes it all the way up, stretch pass to Shorty. Shorty's going to carry this into the zone. Tries to make a move, comes in front. Bracco skates onto it. Bracco shoots, but that's kicked wide. Bracco's going to collect that, go back to the point. Camden collects it, goes back deep under towards the Bracco, but he can't control that. It comes all the way around now. Cole's going to skate over, try to get his stick on it. Vail reverses direction and again comes back along the near side boards. Puck comes out, intercepted there by Shorty. Shorty takes a shot, but it's gloved down easily by the Vail keeper. Minute 14 left to go. Get a line change here as Lucas skates out there with Marco and Drew. Defensive pairing will be Ole and Connor. Drew skates to the dot, puck is dropped, comes over to Marco. Marco stick handles a little bit, tries to go all the way across. Oh, found Lucas on the far side. Lucas teed up a shot, but it hit a stick. Vail tries to skate it out, but it's held in there by Connor as the puck comes in front. Now Vail's going to shovel that one high. Ole reaches up there. They're going to say that's offsides. Ole elevated, got the paw up there, but they say that did just clear the blue line. I don't know why the clock's running in the third period. Part of me wants to complain on the power play. Part of me wants to see this end and Arvada hold on to a 2-1 lead. As Lucas skates that in, he backhands it in towards Lombardi. Lombardi was reaching his stick out there, but couldn't get it on this stick. Now Drew's playing with it along the boards. Comes back towards Connor, who tries to chip it in. Puck will come out, then back in, and will be offsides. They do stop the clock this time. They're going to say that was an intentional offside, so we'll come all the way back into the defensive zone here. 12 minutes, 14 seconds left to go. As Arvada's clinging to a 1-goal lead. Another 45 seconds left in this power play. Puck comes back towards Connor. He skates and picks it up with no pressure. Reverses direction. Takes it out from behind the net. Passes it up to Lombardi. Lombardi spins around. He makes a stretch pass out to Lucas. Lucas comes up and finds Drew. Drew couldn't quite carry that into the zone as Vail turns that back. Connor skates back, gets it on his stick. Connor looks to make a cross-ice pass, but Vail intercepts. Fortunately, Marco's able to pick that up. Marco skates it in. Leaves it off for Drew. Drew comes back along the boards to Lucas, but Vail takes it off his stick. Now Connor's going to skate over 2-on-1 the other way as Vail makes a nice centering pass behind the player as he wasn't able to come to his stick. Get that on his stick. Lombardi tries to play it up along the boards, but it's pinched off there by Vail. Still fighting for it along the boards. Now Marco finally collects that. He plays it out to Drew. Drew went back to Lombardi, but Lombardi was going off for a change. So will Drew as Vail recollects. Penalty expires and Vail carries this in. Nice play by Ole. Oh, tried to pass it up to Eli, who was coming on. Eli hacks at that, but is not able to get on his stick as Linden spins around. Waits for everybody to clear. Now he's going to carry it in. Linden carries it in. Fires up the shot, kicked aside. Eli follows that up, and Eli tucks it in. Nice pillow pass by Linden as that went off the pad. Came out fat for Eli, and Eli gets the goal. 3-1 Arvada as Eli gets us back up by 2. Puck is dropped, and Vail's going to try to carry it in. Will skates over. Intercepted there by Eli. Puck comes back now. Kindig's got it. He finds Linden, makes a fast pass over to Linden. Linden carries it in. Linden takes a shot from outside, trickles wide. Now Eli's going to chase it along the boards, chips it back in. Bracco, fresh off the bench, comes over towards that. Puck comes trickling into the Arvada zone where Will's going to skate back and get it. So glad to see Will out there playing like nothing happened as Vail tries to carry that in, and they will be offsides. What's that? I have no idea. This kid just scored, but I don't know. Gotcha. Puck comes back. Bracco's going on the forecheck here. Puck comes all the way across blue to blue. Chipped up in there by Vail. Milky plays it down. He gets it on his backhand. Is able to clear the zone. Now he's going to skate onto it. He skates it across center ice. Gets it sticked away by Vail. Vail tries to clear the zone, but Bracco holds that in. Plays it on puck. Plays it on net. Goalie couldn't get that in his glove, and Vail is able to skate it out. Shorty on the back check here. Skates the Vail player off the puck. Shorty comes away with it. Makes a nice pass up towards Cole. Cole tries to collect, tries to play it in on his backhand. Vail player's down on the ice. Comes over through to, I think that was Shorty shot it. Hit a stick in front. Now Shorty's going to collect that. He tries to go back to the point, but it's Will and 3 Vail players. Vail's going to come away. Melky's going to come trying to catch him. Nice little stick check by Melky. Breaks up that breakaway. And then he goes hard into the corner, ends up with it on his stick. Tries to muscle through 2. Plays him off the puck. And Arvada's able to clear the zone. Just under 10 minutes to go in this one as Vail gets it back into the zone. Vail makes a nice centering pass. Can't keep it on their stick, though, as it goes into the near side corner. Will chases them down there. They go back up to the point. Collected. Nice job by Shorty to knock that one down. Bracco's going to fire that all the way down the ice. That will be icing as 5 Arvada skaters skate to the bench. We'll get a shift change here. Camden comes out there. Ole with him. Drew, Lucas, Lombardi out there. 9 minutes, 27 seconds left to go. 3-1 lead by Arvada as Drew skates to the dot. Puck is dropped, comes over to the near side where Ole chips it up. Marco skates on that, tries to get his stick on it. It comes out to center ice. Lucas chases Vail back into their defensive zone, comes up off the boards. Now Drew takes it off the stick. Drew's going to skate this in, skates himself in off sides. He had that puck just trickle behind him, reached back, but by the time he collected it, his skates were across the blue line. So we'll get a neutral zone face-off here as Drew spins around, gets to the dot. Marco's able to skate onto that, couldn't quite collect it as Vail comes towards the near side boards. Vail carries it up across center ice, dumps on in. Ole's going to skate over to that. Ole watches that come to him. He tries to get up to Marco, but it's pinched off by Vail. Played back behind the net by Vail. Now Camden's going to go over, stick at that. Camden's fighting the Vail player and the referees. That puck bounces out. Drew's reaching for it with the backhand. Comes in front, kicked aside by Hunter. Vail plays it all the way across the mouth of the goal. Nobody's there for the tip-in. Puck comes to the face-off dot. Lucas and Camden fight for that. Now it comes behind the net. Ole comes and swings that around the boards, comes up to the point. Shots whiffed out there by Vail. And we'll get a line change here as Vail carries in 3-on-2 as Arvada's changing. Shots kicked out by goalie. His name's Hunter. You'd think I'd know that. It's going to go all the way down, but Eli's going to be flying down there. Eli gets there first, takes a hit, but he's keeping the puck under his skates. 2 Vail players come down there trying to take Eli off. Kindig's able to play that on towards net. He looks for a trip, but no hand goes up in the air as Vail tries to take it along the near side boards. Vail still can't clear the zone as it's along the boards, and Linden's trying to fish it out. Puck comes out. Finally does dribble out all the way back towards Connor. Connor skates, gets it on his stick. He goes all the way across, finds Kindig, who skates it in. Kindig takes a long shot, glove down by the goalie, and he's just going to hold on to it. 7 minutes, 48 seconds left in this third period. Puck's been in the Arvada zone a little bit more than we'd like, but they're able to get a couple shots in here as Eli, at his first game as Bantam centers, still staying out there between Kindig and Linden. Linden chips it up along the boards to himself. Tries to find Kindig out front, but it's sticked aside by the Vail goalie, and Vail's going to try to clear the zone here. They're coming across with some speed, dump it in deep. Connor's going to see that go off the side of the net. He skates onto it, chips up along the boards towards Linden. Linden's going to wait for that as it comes out. Backhands it off to Drew. Drew skates that in, dumps it in. He's in there all by himself as Eli skates off and Kindig skates off. Puck comes in front of the Arvada zone, sticked out there by Nolan, comes back over to Shorty. Shorty plays it along the boards. Ends up trickling through into the Arvada zone as Connor skates over to it. He goes high off the boards, can't quite get it out of the zone. Fluttering puck comes all the way in front, and Hunter's seen enough. He puts the glove on it, and we'll get a face-off. 7 minutes, 10 seconds left in this one. As Shorty's out there with Cole and Bracco. McCarty and Ole on defense. Shorty on the draw here. Puck's won back by Vail. They go point to point. Bracco's hustling out there. Shot ends up hitting Ole's skates. And Cole's able to clear the zone, but Vail picks it up. They recollect, take it back into their own zone. Chip that up, knocked down by what I thought was a high stick. And I think that is what the call is going to be, is Cole knocked that one out of the air. Vanilla Ice playing on the radio as Shorty skates to the dot. Will and Ole stay out there on the blue. Shorty on the faceoff comes in. Oh, Bracco almost got the backhand on that. Was looking for a little odd man rush as Vail tries to carry it in. Comes in front. Chipped in front of the net, but all the way through. Skated back. They're going to go ahead and call a high stick on that. Correction, they're going to call high sticking as Ole's going to go to the box. So Arvada will get a change here as Connor and Camden skate out there. Shorty and Cole will stay out there on your forwards. 6 minutes, 43 left as Vail skates that sixth player out there. They wanted the superpower play, but that's not happening. Played up to the point all the way across. Vail's going to skate this one in. Centering pass got kicked aside by Arvada. Shorty skates into the corner. Vail's able to come all the way across to the dot. That player's got time to pick a shot, but Hunter's able to get the stick on that. Now Shorty comes away with it. Shorty's trying to skate it out. He takes a big hit, and Cole's able to clear the zone. And Shorty got absolutely pummeled as he was trying to skate that out, but he pops up as Vail's got to recollect the center ice. Vail pass hits their own skate. They recollect again, spin around, skating in on Cole here. Come all the way across. Cole and Shorty wait for this player to skate in on them, and they skate in somehow offsides. Slow developing play. Somebody got a little over anxious. 1:21 left in the penalty kill for Arvada. 6:03 left in the game. We'll get a fresh set of forwards out there as Drew and Lombardi skate out. Camden and Connor are going to stay on the blue line. Puck dumped in by Vail. Connor kicks at it. Now he plays it up off the boards. Puck comes into center ice. Vail goes across the D. Skated up across the red line and in. Drew's able to deliver a hit, drops the player. Gets Vail to try to walk the blue line. Oh, dangerous as they had a player out in front. Unfortunately, that hit an Arvada skate. Now they take it behind the net. Go back up towards the point. Shot from the point goes trickling wide. Now Connor's going to skate over there. Centering pass comes all the way across. Player wasn't able to get that cleanly. He tries to play it all the way back across where he had two players, but neither of them able to get a stick on it. Vail just passing it through the mouth of the goal. And then they shoot it high through a screen. Gets through the 5-hole. Hunter has no idea how that got through. Still looking for the puck as it bounced all the way out in front. Shot came through a screen. Hunter never saw it. And Vail pulls back to within one. 5 minutes, 26 seconds left to go in the third period as the uncensored Snoop Dogg playing on the stereo here. That should be icing as that was played up far. And it is as Will skates back, collects that for the ref. We're going all the way back down. A lot of defensive zone time for the Arvada team here, hoping we can get a little offensive control and get another couple opportunities, as 5 minutes and 17 seconds is way too long to be spinning in our zone. Puck comes back towards Vail behind the net. Lucas goes over on the forecheck. Vail reverses direction, and they're going to have a chance to skate this out. Long stretch pass comes up, neutral zone. Passed in by Vail. Tried to carry it in past Will, and they do. Makes the move and dumps it in over the over the pad. We've got a 3-3 tie here as Vail counters quickly, makes a couple nifty moves and shovels that in up high over the blocker. It's gut check time for Arvada as Vail's got some momentum here. Wouldn't mind seeing a timeout as Arvada's got some hanging heads. They've got to get things going back out here. We got Linden, Eli, and Kindig out there. Connor and Ole on the blue line. Kindig gets that puck. He tries to skate it up. Now Eli tries to body in there as Vail's coming into the zone. Vail plays it in, hits Connor skates. Eli can't clear that zone. Shot comes out front. Nice job by Connor to kick that one into the corner. He tries to play it up. Gets all the way up to Linden, takes a big hit. Comes all the way out. That will be no icing as it deflected. Nope, other referee didn't see it. Far side referee was signaling for the deflection, but the referee that blew it didn't turn around and see. And we will get a defensive zone faceoff. A tie works for Vail as that will probably advance them. Does not work for Arvada. Kindig gets that. He's skating it in. He tries to go between the legs. That's blatant interference. As Kindig tried to play that through, and that player, they're gonna book Connor for that. And Arvada's gonna go back on the penalty kill. So we'll go on the penalty kill with 4 minutes, 24 seconds left in this one. Graham's going to talk to the referee as he's sitting there saying, what about the interference the other way? Ref says, what interference? I didn't see any interference there. And Arvada calls a timeout as we're going to go on the penalty kill with 4:24 left in the third period. See if Arvada can get on the good side of a shorthander here as we've been plagued by them all tournament long. See if we can get one here as there's 4:24 left in the game, 2 minutes on the penalty kill. Penalty killers will be Milky and Ole, Linden and Eli. Energies coming up in the rink here as each team needs to get something going here if they want to have a chance at something tomorrow. Puck comes in. Ole's going to play that. Comes back now. Linden collects it. Linden passes it up to Eli. Eli's going to skate it up. He's going to skate into the zone, makes another move. Gets it taken off his stick by a back-checking Vail player. He tried to get onto his forehand. Now Linden takes it. He dumps it in deep. And Eli will go on the forecheck here. Vail picks it up behind their net. Passes it up towards the far side, then to the center, and Vail's going to skate this in across center ice. Shot stick down by Nolan as it bounces in the far corner to Ole. Ole reverses direction, gets it back on his stick. He skates it up. He's going to go ahead and skate this out as nobody's going to go to him. Nice stick check by Vail, takes it off Ole's stick, and then chipped out by Linden. Vail recollects, backs up a little bit, tries to get around Linden. Linden swings the stick. Vail walks in. Milky gets his stick back there. He goes down hard. He's going to get taken out, but he's going to skate this one out as we're going to go on a delayed penalty. He makes the stretch pass to Linden. Oh, just out of Linden's reach. Linden skates back though, collects it, tries to make a move behind the net. Still on it. Still's got it behind the net. Tries to make a wraparound, comes out in front, and Vail finally touches that up. Oh, Nolan got taken out, got the puck back on his stick, made a stretch pass to Linden. Linden can't believe it. Holding that helmet like, my goodness, I had an opportunity on a shorty there. That's all right, Linden. You've made a lot of big plays this week, young man. Been playing his mind out, and we will go 4-on-4 for the next 47 seconds, and Arvada will go on the power play. We got 5 out there as Lucas skates off. Puck is dropped, comes back out to Will. Will loads up a shot. Vail's goalie gloves that down, then drops it for his player. And they're skating around the other way. Coming through center ice, 3-on-2. Camden skates over. Puck comes in front. Oh, what a save by combination of Will and Hunter. Not sure how, but that ended up going wide. Camden plays it along the boards. Drew's going to come out and challenge this at the point. Vail spins around, reaching for it, can't collect it on his backhand. Now it comes out to Will. Will tries to make a pass out, but Vail gets a stick on it. Now it comes into the near side corner. Camden skates over to that, tries to get a stick on it. Vail's going around the back of the net. They come out to the high towards the point. Tuck back in, not able to control it there. Now Camden's going to skate to it. Camden goes off the boards towards Drew. Drew's got it on his stick as the penalty expires, so we're going to have a 3-on-3. Drew skates it in, gets taken out from behind, but he jumps back up. Can't quite get the skates back under him. Puck comes all the way around to Camden, who kicks it down. Camden collects it, tries to go in front, but intercepted by Vail. Vail shovels it up. Camden gets on his stick, hustles back down. Now he skates it in. Camden skates up, tries to go through the 5-hole of a player, doesn't get through cleanly. Now Lombardi stick handling it. He dumps it in deep. Vail collects it. They try to go all the way around the boards, but Will skates over, sticks that down, chips it in back towards Lucas, but Vail's able to clear the zone. Comes out to, Vail gets it in front, gets a chance. And another shorthanded goal as Arvada's been plagued by those all tournament long as Vail goes up 4-3. I don't know what about the power play this weekend for Arvada, but we have had trouble capitalizing. The other team's not so much as they get a shorthanded goal and go up on us 4-3. Shorty skates to the dot as Vail gets their 4 skaters out there. Shorty wins it over to Bracco. Bracco plays it back to Milky. Milky skates that up. He gets it back up to Bracco. Now Bracco's going to carry it in, gets it sticked away. Comes out to Ole, who takes a big shot, hits a Vail player right in the skate. Ole collects that back up, gets it up to Shorty. Shorty's not able to collect that as it goes back to the Vail player. Vail makes a nice spin move and clear it out of the zone past Milky. Milky's going to have to skate this one back into his own zone as he gets on his horse. 6 seconds left to go in the power play. As Milky gets his stick up, now he gets the stick down, gets it back up, tries to play it to Bracco, but Bracco didn't see it. Now the puck comes bouncing in. That's the end of the power play as Cole collects that. 1 minute left to go in this one as Arvada's got to get something going. Puck comes in front though. Shot weakly on net. Milky picks that up, chips it up to Shorty. Shorty skates that up. He's got Bracco up there with him. Shorty takes a shot, deflects off a stick and goes high over the net. Bracco and Shorty take that Vail player into the boards, but the puck trickles out. Vail's going to skate the other way. Vail skates across center ice. Camden throws a stick out there, turns that player wide. Centering pass is intercepted by Ole, and then Hunter makes the save. Now that's Camden with the puck. Tries to go off the boards towards Shorty. Shorty tries to backhand it up. Fought for here. 26 seconds as Bracco shovels that all the way down the ice. Probably will be icing, and it is. 22 seconds left to go. As Arvada's got to get something going here with 22 seconds left. Probably need 2 goals to have a chance to play tomorrow. 1 goal to try to even it up, so we're going to start with 22 seconds.
Let's go, Luke!
It'll be Eli out there. Arvada's got 6 skaters. They're going to send one off.
Come on, Grady!
Trying to figure out who's out there and kept counting too many kids as Cobes wins that face-off draw. Comes in front now. Bunch of sticks reach for it as Vail turns around, fires that wide of the net. Comes along the far side boards. Linden's going to skate to it. He gets it on his backhand. 10 seconds left to go. He's going to skate that up. He's got Kindig ahead of him. He tries to make a pass, but it's intercepted there by Vail. They'll dump it in. Camden intercepts that, and that should do it. Gutsy performance by the boys. That's the best they played all weekend, but it's all for naught as Arvada goes down 4-3. Probably don't have to say it, but I will. There will be no games for us tomorrow as we will not advance to the semifinals. So you've got your whole Sunday off of Bantam hockey, but the boys really did come out to play this last game. Gave Vail a good show, but Vail just held on and got in front and closed it out. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your Sunday.